Hello, everyone. It is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Wednesday, April 10th, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast. Let's begin today with a rumor that was reported by the New York Times. Apparently, former 30 Rock star Alec Baldwin is in conversations with NBC to host a late-night talk show. And if this does happen, it could be replacing Last Call with Carson Daly at 1:35 a.m. each weeknight. Now, I have two comments about this. Number one, at this stage of his career, I am not necessarily sure why Alec Baldwin want to host a talk show that's going to air at 1:35 a.m. There are not that many people watching television at that time. Secondly, the proposed project is described as a one-on-one interview show. I think in order to do that, the host has to have a likability factor. And come on now, is Alec Baldwin really all that likable? So I don't think this is a very good idea, but I'd love to know what you think. So please go to our Facebook page at TV Media Insights and tell me what you think. Now let's head to the weekly ratings in primetime for the broadcast networks for the week of April 1st. It was a slam dunk victory for CBS. CBS was most watched and number one in all key demos, and there were two programs of note on CBS that ignited the network. It was NCAA basketball on Saturday night, which proves that viewers will still watch television on the broadcasters on Saturday if there is something worth watching, and the 48th annual ACM Awards on Sunday, which rose to its most watched performance in 15 years. Speaking of the 2013 NCAA tournament, CBS Sports and Turner Sports is reporting that this is its most watched tournament on average in 19 years. And I have the results for you on today's newsletter and at our website. Over at A&E, the cable network has announced a new scripted series coming up. It is a drama. It is called Those That Kill. It will be headlined by Chloe Sevigny as a detective who tracks down serial killers. Over at Showtime, long-running sitcom Californication will feature a guest star arc next season with former Sopranos star Michael Imperioli. On Starz, the cable network has announced a potential new drama. It is called Airborne, and it will be based in Vietnam or during the Vietnam War. It is described as a coming-of-age story. On classic nostalgia network Meet TV, they will honor the late and great Annette Funicello with a 4-episode airing of classic sitcom Make Room for Daddy with Danny Thomas this Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m. Annette Funicello played a foreign exchange student named Gina Minnelli in 1959. Let's go to syndication. We will start with Katie, the daytime talker from Disney ABC, hosted by Katie Couric. On Monday, it featured a reunion of the 5 female cast members from The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Katie on Monday was above average with a 2.2 rating in the metered market households. That was its best overnight performance since February 25th. And over at Warner Brothers Domestic Television Distribution, Daily News Magazine Extra, which has been on the air through 1994, has been renewed in 85% of the country through 2017. Let's now conclude with two items in TV history. On this day in 1988, Fox debuted America's Most Wanted with John Walsh. Now, at the time, America's Most Wanted was airing in a number of test Fox markets. It went national in 1988. Fox canceled it in 1996, reversed its decision 6 weeks later. It stayed on the air through 2011, and it concluded its final 2 seasons on Lifetime. And on this day in 1957, former teen heartthrob Ricky Nelson sung for the first time on his sitcom, The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, which, you may not know this, historically, The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet is the longest running live-action scripted comedy. It ran for 14 seasons, and truth be known, it really was the original show about nothing, because nothing ever happened. Ozzie never worked. He spent half the day at home eating Tutti Frutti ice cream. And that is our daily videocast from TV Media Insights on this 10th day of April. I want to thank you for joining me, and I will be back with more news about my favorite medium, television, tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone.